NAT, where we've come up and I've just considered that we've tagged the 200-day moving average, and after 1, 2, 3, 4 days up, big days up like that, you really need to consider just pulling off some profits. We could see a little pullback from here. From the time this was recommended on the featured stock pick list, and it definitely took its time getting here, no doubt about it. But you're probably looking at you depending exactly where you bought it, you may be up 13% right now. But I would expect a little bit of a pullback coming in here today or maybe tomorrow. So definitely watch your profits, or maybe just raise your stop up, whichever you prefer. But keep that stop a little tight right now. DLTR is also trying to come back. It's testing the 200 now after moving up, coming out of one of our recommended stocks back here. DLTR, we've pulled back. Pretty decent day yesterday, engulf yesterday, and now we're over the T-line. Actually, we closed over the T-line yesterday as well. So if this can close over the 200, I'd consider that as a buy, and then you want to watch this area up here as resistance. If it can pop through here, we could see some pretty good money on this DLTR. It's also showing up on the scanner right now, putting in 1.4 times normalized volume, and it's doing pretty well for the overall 10-day average. So we'll keep our eye on DLTR. CQP also making a new day high, trying to break out. You can see it showing up on the scanner here, giving us that alert that it's starting to break out. It's also a T-line run. Right now, I would say SQP has a possibility of, let's just draw something in there like that. So we could see SQP, up into this area here, 26 and a quarter, 26.50. May still have some room. If we do have a little bit of a pullback, I wouldn't be too concerned. Watch the T line, and then that could launch it right up into there if that does happen. Dave, CLDX, I think that's looking terrific. I think we've got a nice run right here, and then you can see we've got a nice little pullback. Use the T-line as a stop. I'd be a buyer, and then certainly add to, or possibly add to on a breakout, depending on how much you buy in here. Great looking chart. Thank you, Dave, for posting that. On the SPY, what do we have here? The 30-minute chart. On the SPY, as long as we stay in this area, I don't know that there's any reason to be overly aggressive. If we start to break out of this red line right there, then we could look at the SPY possibly attacking this area right up in here. And even then, it's going to have to show follow through, which more than likely, if it does get up, what it's going to do is something like this. And then assuming it's bullish, it'll do something like that. But if it can't get through here, or if it comes up in here and fails, this thing starts failing through here, and especially down through this low, we could have a problem down here. So that's why I say this whole area, and that whole area right in here. Now this is a 30-minute chart, so this is not real big. This is, on the daily, this is a pretty small area. But this area we need to be very careful of, and you get these false breakouts. If they don't continue, that could really hurt somebody in your mind, if you think that, hey, we're to the moon, everything's going to be fine. So we've really got to have some caution right in here. Some trading restraint. Trading restraint. I see DLTR is making a new day high. That's a very nice chart on the 30-minute. Bullish engulf, up. Let's see, up, back, up, sideways, and then really just took off right there. Let's go look at that daily chart. We're coming up through the 200. A close over the 200, I think might be something I'm going to look at to buy today. If it closes over the 200, I'll be watching it. NIHD is another one showing up on this NIHD with this double bottom right here. We closed over the T line yesterday. We're showing strength today. This has the possibility of running up, into this area right here. Pretty easy, I think. Might see a little resistance, so something up into this area. Then, of course, if it starts to break out, we've got the 50-day simple up here, coming up to some of this resistance into here. So NIHD might be one to take a look at. JB Hunt is starting to fire off here, so let's go take a look at that one. JB Hunt. That's not right. Let's try this again. What is that? JBHT. Nothing like getting there in a hurry. Did it again, didn't I? There we go. JBHT's starting to break out. This is one we were trading a few days ago. This is also a featured stock pick. You can see it's just run up, and it just continues to do that. Nice T-line run here. Facebook may be trying. Yeah, Dave, Fold is looking really good. I like Fold's chart pattern right here. This whole rounded bottom, up, little pullback, and then starting up again. Okay, our BlackBerry is starting to trigger. Well, here it is over here, and here it is here. BlackBerry's starting to make a new day high. It's one I would take a look at. I'm probably going to buy some BlackBerry here. Get back in it, I should say. So we'll do that right now. Just gonna. I'm long some BlackBerry now.